comes up with second chance baskets.
Oh, I like that.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
James, right side. From down in the low post, it goes.
Good defense, KD.
5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Davis with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Oh. LeVert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
This is what a leader does. Irving, good at sharing the wealth and getting his teammates going.
And stolen by Howard. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. Pass to Caruso. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. To the inside. And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourself, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
I love the aggressive mentality. Irving is terrific at pouncing on any available lane to the basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
He's getting
his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And Davis sends it back.
See how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
Oh yeah, 2K, good looking.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stump.
Oh yeah, bang, bang, an impressive season.
Bang, bang.
Them fired up.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immense.
That's your favorite player, KD?
He's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron, it's very good.
Lakers passing it around. Here's LeBron.
Well, there are a few players in the league that can match with ease and athleticism. I mean, his whole career he's been a class above with his speed and lead. He'll make the most of it on both ends of the court.
And both free throws, good for James.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
And no good by Brooklyn.
And see, Webb, you mentioned it with JaVale McGee. His vertical is off the charts.
Oh, yeah, he can get some alley-oops, GA. Nobody else can. The length and bounce he has is jaw-dropping. Same goes for his shot blocking ability.
Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
You want no part of that when Durant gets speed going at the rim. Stepping in the way is a fast track to ending up on a poster.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
You got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And they double up James. On the wing, James. To the paint. And James throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
It's good.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
Pass to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects that.
Well, you think defensively that you're trying to pack in the ring. I mean, then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Damn. Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And James throws it down.
Damn is a good word for it.
Of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. And Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying.
It's over. It's over.
Who he is. And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? Boy,
Now I'm about to play some real defense.
Produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
I told you.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Fuck, I can't hit no fucking shot.
Lakers leading by 10. Outside, Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Not me.
The D can expect this to happen when they give Davis this type of position. It's really that simple.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of danger.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Damn, Durant, what you doing out of bounds, bro?
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waste.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed.
Good defense.
It's more of a face-up play.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the three, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize.
And it's LeVert missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Nets trailed by 12. Here's Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
Credit to Jordan for finishing in spite of the foul. He never relents on the play.
And so Jordan nails both of them. The drive by James.
It's that easy.
Could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Irving. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He's going to get it done all over the floor, outside, inside, mid-range. Irving's there, man.
Lakers passing it around. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. James, no good.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
And then Allen slams it in.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago. And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well
The luck is over.
as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Here's Harris. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Davis.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Trash.
Hey, break your bitch ass on, man.
Dunk by McGee.
No, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
But you aren't going to sneak that shot past the rim, not with the reach that he has.
James. And finished off by LeBron.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Durant with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Caruso, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Irving. And it's sent back by Howard. Caruso looking for an opening. With one on the clock.
Fantastic vision. Bron always cognizant of everyone around.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So